Hello, everyone. This is Talk for Glory, episode 229. Yes, we are 229 episodes deep in Talk for Glory. We are, I think, maybe like 15, 20 hours removed off of one hell of a pay-per-view. But we are right here, right now, live to give review. Again, we are like 15, 20 hours. I'm pretty sure like these are like one of Talk for Glory's like best uploading videos, just because it's in the same day, and I know a lot of you guys missed the same day uploads. Tell WWE and AEW to like end at 10. Maybe it'll come back. But I'm not here to talk about that kind of stuff. I'm here to talk about Stardom. I'm here to talk about AllStar Grand Queendom. Because as you guys already know, when a show happens, a review happens. Where else does it happen? It happens here on Talk for Glory. But before any of that, introductions are always a must. I'm Enigma 4, here to bring you episode 229. And this is the Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom review 2025. So unlike the previous video where I added Suzu Suzuki versus Mei Sierra, I thought that was going to be for the high speed, but I'm also keeping the same theme of all stars means champions. So to start us off, it is the Future of Stardom Championship match. It is God's Eye versus God's Eye. It is Hina, defending champion, versus Rani Yagami, with the winner being Hina, of course. And when I say of course, I mean this match showed that she was ready. This match showed that the Future of Stardom Championship is in good hands. But my God, do I think Rani Yagami is not that far from the Future of Stardom Championship. These two went out there and kicked so much ass. I loved every minute of it. And I know that this is Hina's second defense, but this match sold me the dream that Rani Yagami could win. And I love that. Also, I just gotta say for the rest of the video, I love Walker Stewart and Waka Tsukiyama as commentary. Please, for all other English commentary teams, please just put them. If you need a 3-person team, please give me Waka, Xena, and Walker Stewart. They are awesome. But yeah, this match sold me the dream that Rani Yagami could be the one to beat Hina. And you know the best part is the title stays in God's Eye. Rani Yagami again, she fights as if she has everything to prove, while Hina, she fights to either surpass or be just as good as her sister. Because let's be real here, guys. Those are some big shoes to fill after, Rena went on her little rookie killer run and Hanan was on her ascension to basically the next icon. And it started with the Future of Stardom title. Now the real question is, who will Hina be after the Futures title? That's the big question. But that's for the future. This is the now. And all I gotta say is I need Rani Yagami and Tomoka Inaba to win the New Blood Tag titles, because I think Rani Yagami's work deserves a payoff. So if not now, if not next month, I see gold in Rani Yagami's future. Wasn't tonight. Congratulations, Hina. Now, let's go on to the next match. Oh, before I even do that, I also want to ask you guys, who else would you like to see Hina face defending her Future of Stardom Championship? I got a couple people in mind. If it's not too crazy, I would actually love for Aya Sakura to be the next challenger. But that's a talk for the future. Now let's talk about the now when it comes to the Sendai Girls World Championship, where it is Chihiro Hashimoto versus Maika. My God, what a power match this was. This was someone's fantasy match. This is someone's fantasy match, and I love that. I love that this was a match that I looked at Micah and didn't think she is the strongest person in the room right now. My first thought when it came to Micah versus Hashimoto was someone's getting slammed and they might go through the ring. My first thought was, I don't know how many lariats it's going to take, but I know Micah is going to be in for the fight of her life. Because Hashimoto is a damn beast. She has some of the most insane strength I've ever seen in wrestling. I mean, the craziest thing I believe I've seen when it comes to Hashimoto is her suplexing Natsupoi and me on the verge of thinking she's about to chuck her, isn't she? Like, Hashimoto has enough strength to, like, throw Natsupoi at least to the third row. But here, power versus power. I'm not going to say Michael was no match, but I will say Hashimoto had just a little bit more. And why is that? Because she had gold around her waist to protect. And that's why Hashimoto came out the victor here. But do I want to see this match again? Fuck yes. I want to see this in Sendai. I want to see this in Stardom. I don't want to see it 5 times. That's not what I'm saying. Just give me it one more time. And you guys can either pick Stardom again, you guys can pick Sendai Girls. I don't care. I just love this match. Maybe I'm just a power freak. Because ain't nothing better than some strong people going at it in a battle of I'm better than you. And hey, having some gold on the line ain't always that bad. Speaking of gold and power, our next match is for the Goddess of Stardom Championships. It is Wingori, Hanan, and Saida versus FWC, Fukuoka, Double Crazy, Hazuki, and Koguma, with the winners being Wingori. Kurara is probably the biggest threat to the title. Probably Albert. Probably. But this tag match had no reason going as hard as it did. Like, my God, if Top for Glory did a awards for women's tag teams, we would probably add FWC and Wingori. But like we said for the awards, we wanted to be fair and balanced, and I'm not trying to make an entire Stardom list. But back to what I was saying. These two teams went harder than needed, and I loved it. But it did have the one issue where I still felt as though I was watching Hanan versus Hazuki more than a tag team match. But oh my God, Koguma and Saida are just they're part of the team. These tag team matches have been 50-50. And you know, there's something that I didn't really register on the build up to this match. But I also saw this match live, not just for the Goddess of Stardom Championships. I also saw it as, okay, this match is to determine who is now the new #1 tag team of stars. I think for the longest time, we saw like Peach Rock for the funds, Wingori as like the, okay, you're good, but you're not like the best. And then like if any tag team faced FWC, it was like, oh shit, like this is the heavy hitter of stars. But I think in this tag match, I feel like the roles have switched. I feel like now everyone should be gunning for Wingori. Now it's, oh, they're facing Hanan and Saida. Like these girls are Goddess of Stardom tag champs. These girls are former New Blood tag champs. These girls are former Goddess of Tag League winners, things of that nature. So now I also believe that this tag match was to declare the #1 tag team of stars. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. You guys tell me how you guys now see Wing Gory and how you now see FWC. Who is the number one tag team of stars? Who knows? One of you guys might say even it's Peach Rock. But Hazuki and Hanan did their things when it came to just them interacting. You felt beef. You felt the hate. You felt, I need to fight you. And I've only seen Hanan get like that with Ami and May Sierra. So again, quick shout out to Jason from Red Boat Radio. Maybe Hanan might be the common denominator. Also, check out that collab video I did with him when it came to talking about factions. But I'm talking a lot and Hazuki and Hanan about Hazuki and Hanan, but I just got to give the flowers to Saida and Koguma because those two, although they probably were like, hey, no hate, they did go, I want to win though. I want to win the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Championships. I believe if FWC won, this would have been their fourth time. No tag team has ever done that. But Saida and Hanan, well, I wasn't more so Saida. Saida had to go, look, I've only won Futures and I've won New Blood. And people think that's the ceiling and they think that this Goddess run is it. So let me show them what the ride is going to look like. And that's honestly the beautiful message I loved watching about this tag match. But in the end, whether that was the message here, whether it was about Hazuki and Hanan, the winners ended up being Wing Gory. So maybe Wing Gory is now the default tag team of stars. Maybe we now understand that Saida is going higher on the card from Futures, New Blood, Goddess. Maybe Hanan is on the rise. Maybe Hanan is the problem. I don't know. I'm sure if Hanan is the problem, she'll probably break one fan's heart. But let's wait and see. Again, congratulations to Wing Gory on retaining the Goddess of Stardom championships. It's so hard not to say tag team championships. Okay, now for the next match. Fuck. It is for the Wonder of Stardom Championship in the leadership of Neo Genesis. It is defending champion, the Sky Tiger, the White Tiger, Starlight Kid, versus the High Speed Monger, the High Speed Ace, the Undeniable Future. I don't even know anymore, but she's not only challenged for IWGP, she's not only challenged for Wonder, but she'll be challenging for New Japan Strong as well. Fuck, she's Stardom fan Public Enemy #1, guys. And if you guys constantly say her name wrong, let me help you. It is that AZM, you fucks. It is Azumi. So as you guys know, in predictions, this was like my main event for Talk for Glory predictions. But the reason it's third on the card here is the reason it's third on the card this time is just like it wasn't the best one out of, all of their matches. If anything, well, two things. One, I thought like they kind of speed ran for time. And also, I've seen a lot of people say, hey, Starlight Kid is still kind of hurt, which I wish they didn't shotgun this match. If that's the case, because I wish we got a Starlight Kid that's 100%, because we know what a 100% Starlight Kid and 100% Azumi look like. And I was ready for this match to be like better than their Cinderella Journey match, because that's still like their best one-on-one match. But this match, it hit all the classics. It did all the throwbacks. And the only thing I could think about when watching this match was, well, when it finished, was that's it. Because I swear I thought they had at least 10, 15 more minutes in them. But, Azumi, she high speed, and SOK, she also is high speed. But I will say that I loved how this felt more like a submission match more than anything. And Walker Stewart, love this man. I love Walker Stewart. Every time Starlight Kid would lock in that numero dos, my man would shout out Despy, arguably one of the greatest junior heavyweights out there. And he's probably keeping up the meme of SOK being Despy's niece. But with Azumi, again, I kind of didn't care about, I didn't care about both. I didn't care about leadership and the Wonder of Stardom Championship. I cared about one or the other. So I was just telling myself, okay, if she's not gonna win the title, at least she could be leader, right? Or she can win the title, but SOK could be leader. Yeah, I kind of just cared more about the title now that I'm talking. But this match wasn't the best out of all of them, but I am still so happy that it was finally for the Wonder of Stardom Championship. Two Stone Killers. Yes, remaining Masters of High Speed. Actually, Albert, what you saying that I also wanted to state that if I haven't said this in a previous Stardom video, way back when, or 2 years ago or something, please don't ever put the high speed title back on either of these women after this. I, for the love of God, just need them to just go higher. But Starlight Kid won this, and I'm hoping they get another chance to do this match. Azumi's got one more title, and then the 5-star. And I don't know how I feel if she can't win New Japan Strong and she doesn't win the 5-star. Because that's 3 titles in 1 year in a tournament. And just like Wrestle Kingdom, I feel cheated and robbed. But my feelings don't matter in this regard because we have a new leader in Neo Genesis, and it is the Sky Tiger. It is Starlight Kid. Now, we're about to hit our co-main event. That being for the World of Stardom. Yes, guys, you know what main eventing now. But it is the World of Stardom Championship. It is career versus career. It is all or nothing. It is a beautiful tragedy. It is the Phoenix Queen, the only queen. It is defending champion, the Regina Wave World of Stardom champion, Saya Kamitani, versus the cutest in the cosmos, the deadliest in the cosmos, the craziest in the cosmos, Tam Nakano, with the winner being Saya Kamitani. Sorry, guys, I'm taking some time to register that. Although I saw the match this morning, I don't think I ever got the time to properly register Tam's. Tam's not wrestling anymore. We're done. The Tam road is over. Whoops. Okay, back to what I was saying. Yeah, the Tam road is over. I'm at a loss for words, guys. This match was beautiful. It was very story told, from every corner. And feel however the fuck you may about Tam Nakano, but she is arguably the greatest storyteller in Stardom. From in-ring to social media to interviews, just all of these things. When it comes to hey, who's one of the best storytellers? Who can you read a book on about in Stardom, and it's Tam Nakano. Whatever feud she was in, she got on her Twitter and she told the lore. Some of you guys hate Tam lore, and that's okay. I don't care. She told her backstage interview comments, press conferences. She dressed to impress. She made sure to tear you down verbally before physically. And again, she just all around one of the greatest storytellers in that ring. And even in this match, it felt as though there were regrets. From the entrance to the introductions, it felt as though one of them wanted to say, I'm sorry. One of them wanted to turn back, but both knew we're in too deep. This is the final chapter. This is the end. This is goodbye. And the only thing that both parties can do was walk to the ramp, watch the black feathers fall, and just be in awe at Yokohama Arena. With the only thing that they can do is just embrace each other for arguably the last time. And it sucks going on Twitter and seeing not just fans, but like Stardom wrestlers just like goodbye, thank you, and some having regrets about not having one more match. Tomoka Inaba wanted one more match with her. Mina Shirakawa thanked her, but I'm sure she was upset. She never got to get the win over Tam Nakano. Speaking of never getting the win, Tam Nakano ends her career never beating Mai Iwatani. Yeah, I'm not trying to be down about this. I'm just in way too much shock because what happens to Cosmic Angels? The original Cosmic Angel has blasted off. So before I hit the main event, guys, and before I cue the socials, because I know someone out there loves doing that. Sai Kapitani, I know when I want your reign to end. But that's another talk for another day on another predictions video. But as for Tam Nakano, this being the last time, thank you for everything you've done. I've appreciated. I loved watching Tam Nakano at Forbidden Door in Philadelphia. So I'm pretty sure I've gotten to see her twice. And this is the end of the Tam road. Whether you did it before or you do now, forever believe in Tamu. So now I'm about to hit that main event, guys. And fuck. Before we even do that, guys, I want to thank everyone that will be listening to this. I'm seeing a lot of active numbers. I see that we've had 5 viewers since the jump. So if you guys are new to Talk for Glory, maybe you guys just love listening to Talk for Glory, you guys don't comment. That's perfectly fine. We're a podcast, guys, so you listen. But if you're gonna listen, you're gonna follow. And speaking of following, what you're going to all do now is follow the socials. So make sure you guys follow myself and Young Smoove on our Twitters. That being Enigma V4 underscore. Enigma underscore V4 underscore. That's my Twitter. Young Smoove TFG. That's his Twitter. Enigma period V4. That's my Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us on our Twitch at Enigma underscore V4 underscore and Smoove A1. That's his Twitch. And then remember, guys, if you guys are huge gamers, add us on Xbox, because maybe some gameplay might come out of this. The reason you guys don't get a lot of Stardom gameplay is because a lot of people make some horrible models. But make sure you guys add us on Xbox. So Smoove A1 is his gamertag, and then with V4, no spaces, no hashtags, no underscores, no periods. It's just straight up Enigma V4 as you see on the screen. And then remember, guys, Talk for Glory is not just here on YouTube. We're also on Spotify. We're also on Apple Podcasts. We're also on Popping. Whatever the hell there is that is a podcast, there is Talk for Glory, guys. Was there going to be something coming in the miniseries? I don't know yet, because I'm going to tell you guys the next video after I've covered all of this. But you guys just need to listen and follow the socials that's laid out before your eyes. But now it's time for us to hit the main event. This is for the IWGP Women's Championship. It is Hot for Glory's 2024 Women's Match of the Year. It is defending champion, the immortal champion, Mayu Iwatani, versus the deadliest person in all of Stardom, the Ultimate Fighter. It is Shuri. Let me see. I'm seeing those comments now. Since we're at the main event, I do have to read these comments. It feels weird that Tam is now retired. Yes, Albert. It still hasn't registered for me yet. I'm at a loss for words still when it comes to that match. Apologies if I showed up too late and finished the main event. And bro, the match and ending was beautiful, but damn, I'm a mess. I'm gonna have to rewatch this review. T, you're all good, man. As long as you're here, whether it be at the beginning or at the end. I appreciate everyone that's commented. I appreciate everyone that's watching this, whether you're commenting or not. And I appreciate all you guys that enjoy Stardom. But we're in the main event, guys. In this match, I loved everyone. I loved Mayu and Shuri being both locked in to the best of their capabilities. I loved seeing both Stars and God's Eye being the ultimate hype women, just hoping, praying for a winner. And the crowd was on the edge of their seats. But yes, I'm going to say it, guys. This match is getting the Top Floor star rating. As for what's the rating, you guys will have to wait and see. But, guys, holy shit. I don't know what caught me more. The dragon suplexes by Mayu, the moonsaults, Shuri's submissions, targeting the arm. Yeah, T. It is going to be weird not seeing Tam knock. It's going to be weird not hearing Twilight Dream. And for everyone that loves that theme song, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got to hear it live in Philadelphia. I got to hear it live in Forbidden Door. Not trying to be down here. Sorry. But this match, where the hell? You know what? Maybe I finally know where Dwayne was. He was backstage in Yokohama Arena watching this match. That's why he couldn't go to help John Cena, so he sent out Travis Scott. But after this match was done, Toro kind of looked at Dwayne and he was like, well, what do you think? And all he could do was point at his arms and just chills. There is nothing more to describe Stardom than Mayu Iwatani versus Shuri. I just need to say, my favorite spot has to be the submission that Shuri puts Mayu in, where it looks damn near impossible, and Mayu is getting choked out by Shuri's legs. She's getting her arms broken by Shuri's arms. There is everything to lose here. Because I'll say this, with Mayu being arguably the greatest champion in Stardom, that's what made stars feel on top. It also felt a reassuring thing. No matter the issues in stars, it always felt, it's okay. Mayu's here. Mayu's champ. Mayu's icon. So now I do have to ask, because the winner ended up being Shuri. And with that, the second longest reigning women's championship run has ended. And until she gets a belt and she puts on a similar showing to the IWGP, which I must say, I believe it's possible, but Shuri has such big shoes to fill as new IWGP Women's Champion. And although she may not be an immortal champion anymore, I'm going to use Jason's new nickname for Mayu Iwatani. And this is a name that can never be changed. Mayu Iwatani, the immortal icon. Because maybe this was the last time we saw Mayu. And if that's the case, thank you, icon. But we are in a new era where we don't have Twilight Dream, where we don't have an icon. Maybe. I might be wrong. Maybe Mayu's here for the long run. I know for every match that we watched with Mayu, we all thought maybe this is the last one. Maybe she's on her way to Marigold. Just anything. Now we sit here and wait because not even like 5-10 hours after. One sec. Not even 5-10 hours after, we got the scary Stardom logo on Twitter stating there'll be a press conference at like 2 p.m. tomorrow. And, normally when we see that logo, when we see press conference, we kind of got to tense up a bit. So we're kind of worried. But let's live in the moment. Congratulations, Shuri. If you guys remember the last time Shuri held a singles title, she kind of beat everyone's favorites in 3 months. So let's see what this reborn killer is going to do. Because her first opponent, not even 30 seconds as champion. Here comes a new challenger. And it is Sari. Sari wasn't okay with just that time limit draw. So now we running it back. Sari versus Shuri. Part 2. When? We'll wait and see. But that was everything I had. So thank you everyone that will be listening, commenting, everything in between. I hope you guys did enjoy the review. I hope you guys enjoyed this interaction. I fucking love this. There is so much I can talk about when it comes to Stardom. But I'm also still in shock from, Tam's loss, Maya potentially leaving. Yeah, we're in for a new era of Stardom. So, guys, let's get ready for the future, right? But with all that being said, thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys comment down your favorite matches. Comment down what matches you guys are looking forward to in the future. Who are some of these champions, next challengers? If you guys want, we can do a quick speed run of who we want to be next challengers and who is next challengers. With Hina, I wouldn't mind her next challenger being Aya Sakura. That would be pretty badass. I don't watch Sendai Girl, so I don't know everyone there, so I'm not going to bullshit you guys. For the Goddess of Stardom Championships, who should be Wingori's next challengers? I don't mind Devil Princesses being the next challenger, so Rina and Azusa Naba. That would be pretty cool. Fuck. So unfortunately, we did get the number one contender for the Wonder of Stardom Championships, and I'm sorry, it's laughable. So who's facing Starlight Kid next? It's Hanako. As I talked to a friend during the show, I'll say it here now. Stardom needs a new mid-card title because people going from Future's title to Wonder, it should not be that easy. I'm sorry. Like, I just saw this tall giant challenge Miyu for the Futures like 3-4 months ago. And then for the World of Stardom Championship, the next challenger is Kurara. So maybe Kurara's wish was a World of Stardom Championship match. Maybe she was waiting to see who would be the winner. And who knows, maybe she might avenge Tam. And as we know now, the Next challenger for Shuri's newly won IWGP Women's World Championship. It is Sari, so we got a lot to look forward to. But that was the review, guys. Again, one more time, thank you for listening. If you guys enjoyed the show just as much as I did, then that's enough for me. One last time, thank you and goodbye, Tam Nakano. Also, guys, Speckler got fired, so we turning up Mafia Bella on Tuesdays. But yeah. So, wow, I sounded way too excited over that. And I don't even watch NXT. But thank you. Thank you, Tam Nakano. Wherever you go, have fun. Just like the rest of you guys. I hope you guys stay safe. Have a great day and or night. And most importantly, because a lot of people say they do, but they bitch a lot. Most importantly, well, that too, Albert. Most importantly, believe in Tam. Whether she's in the ring or not, believe in Tam. Stay safe. Have a great day and or night, because time zones are fucking weird. And enjoy wrestling, because you never know when your favorite's going to retire.